One teacher and her pen. Welcome to day 11. It's nice to be back. Let's get straight on with the problems. So here's the first problem for today. The diagram shows two ordinary dice. What's the total number of the spots on all the faces that cannot be seen in the diagram? So I want the total of all of the spots on the faces that cannot be seen. Okay, so give the video a pause and press play when you want to see the answer. So there are probably lots of ways to do this, but what I did was count up the dots I can see, and I knew there were 15. Then I thought on one dice you get 6, add 5, add 4, add 3, add 2, add 1, and that is equal to 21. So if there's 21 on one dice, add another 21, you get 42. So we should have 42 altogether, so all I need to do is 42 take 15. And remember, when you can't do 2 take away 5, we do this. 12 take away 5 is 7, and 3 take away 1 is 2. So we have got an answer of 27 is the answer of the dots we could not see. Well done if you got that question. Now here's the second one today. A club has 32 members in it. Every year the number of members increases by 50%. How many members will it have 3 years from now? So a club has 32 members. Every year the number of members increases by 50%. How many members will it have 3 years from now? So pause the video and have a go. Okay, so if you got 108, fantastic, well done. But I'm going to show you how to do it. So we start with 32 and we increase by 50%. 50% is a half. So we add a half of that, which is 16, and we get 48. So now we need another half. So we're not just going to keep adding on 16. It goes up by 50% again. So up by 50% again is adding on 24. These two added up make 72. So another one, we need to have 72. We need 50% of that, and we need to add on half of this, which is 36. And when you add these two, you end up with 108. So we started with 32, the first year, the second year, the third year. Well done, fantastic if you got that.
Now this one's for big boys and girls.
Okay, let's do one last problem. This one is quite a tricky one, I think. To what power should we raise 4 to the power of 4 to get to 8 to the power of 8? Going to give you a clue, it's not 2. So if some of you are thinking that it's not 2. What power do I need to raise this to get to this? So you're going to need to know your indices power rules. Okay, I'll give you a clue in a minute, but pause the video and see if you can work out what to do. Okay, so you might have remembered a bit of the rules. I'm going to give you a clue. 4 here is actually 2 squared. 2 squared is there, and that's all to the power of 4. Now, 8 is actually secretly 2 times 2 times 2. And remember, to cube a number times it by itself and again. So that's actually 2 cubed. So this here is 2 cubed all to the power of 8. Now see if you can pause the video and have another go. What power should we raise this by to get this? If you didn't get it last time, give yourself another pause and see if you can have a go. Okay, so let's see how you got on. Right, I'm just going to move this up. The power rules actually work like this. When you've got powers a power of a power, you can just times them. So the answer here is 2 to the power of 8. How do we get to 2 to the power of 24? Right, well actually, if I've got this, 8 times by what gives me 24? The answer is 3. So my question said, to what power should we raise this to get to this? Well actually, we should raise all of that to the power of 3, because all of that is secretly this, and raising that to the power of 3, we get 2 to the power of 24. So my answer is 3. Well done, and I hope to see you tomorrow.